Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And today we are going to be taking a look at some films that I recently purchased at Zia Records. This was only a couple days ago, so we're kind of breaking with what I was doing before, where I was going to be going backwards from the first sale to the second sale to the third sale, and so forth throughout the year so far. I just decided to go to Zia Records. There's two of them out here in Vegas. Really for no reason except I just hadn't been there for a while and ended up picking up some stuff. So I wanted to make a short video on what I picked up. And this is it. So some are Blu-ray and some are DVD. There's only a few of them, so this shouldn't take that long. The first one is a film that I got really mixed feelings about. I like the premise. It does have Emma Roberts in it, who I have a big crush on, but I don't know. I don't know. It's called The Hunt. Probably a lot of you have seen it. It was actually held back from release for about a year or so because of the subject matter, which is Democrats hunting Trump supporters. And when I watched it, I really had mixed feelings about this because the filmmakers said that they were neutral, that they weren't, Republican, they weren't Democrat, there was kind of right down the middle. I think that's a complete and total lie, because the Democrats are made to be the villains, and I'm a Democrat, and the Republicans win in the end. So I'm not really sure how you can kind of, I don't know, be biased and say, oh no, it's gray, it's right down the middle, when clearly this is on one side. I liked the premise, and I like who's in it, so I picked it up. I figured, why not? I own enough movies that I've said I'll never own, and this is one of them. Maybe one day I'll rewatch it and have a second opinion on it. I don't know. I watched it once and wasn't digging it because I thought that the filmmakers were lying. Just tell us you're conservatives and you made a movie where it looks like you're Democrat and you're hunting Republicans, which is why all the conservatives had an issue with this movie. Granted, they didn't bother to find out what it was really about, because that's just what they do. They don't do research. Only that it's the flip is the Democrats are the bad guys and the Republicans are the good guys. So, but I'll give it another shot. I'll see. And the bonus features on this, creating the hunt, death scene breakdowns, Athena versus Crystal, hunter or hunted. So we'll see. So it's got Blu-ray and DVD in it. Also, is fairly cheap, so why not? The next one I got is a part two, and I've been trying to fill in the missing gaps on some series that I like, or parts one and part two, hoping that they would become a series. This one is The Collection, and this is the sequel to The Collector. They did have a copy of The Collector there. Oh no, I'm sorry, no, that's on the next one. So that's I'm jumping ahead. They didn't have The Collector, so I got The Collection, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed both movies. I've heard that they want to make a third, but it just hasn't happened yet, which is unfortunate. But this is the it's Blu-ray ultraviolet digital copy. I'm assuming, yeah, because it doesn't have one of these in it. So of course this is used, so maybe it just doesn't have Maybe it's on the disc itself. I don't know. But I enjoyed both of these quite a bit. Special features on this one are audio commentary with the writer directors. These, of course, are the guys who did they were the writers of the Saw movies, so Saw 4, 5, 6, and 7, which I'm a huge Saw fan. And so I was happy to see that they went off and started their own series. I wish it would have done better. But like I said, the special features on this one are audio commentary with the writer and director, which are two different people, and 5 mini featurettes, alternate scenes, and theatrical trailer. These are also the guys that were on Project Greenlight for Feast. They wrote Feast 1, 2, and 3. And then they went on to do the Saw movies, and then they were given opportunity to do The Collector. And then they did The Collection. And I think the third one is or was going to be called The Collected, I think. But yeah, hopefully it happens one day. The next one is also a sequel. And they did have the first one, but the cover had a hole poked in it. So I didn't pick it up. So I'll have to grab it at another time. But it's Escape Room Tournament of Champions. This I have not seen. I did enjoy Escape Room. It's kind of like Saw meets Cube. And so I think that's a good combination. So I enjoyed the first one. I've not seen this one. This has the theatrical and extended cut. Actually, it says cuts. Theatrical and extended cuts. Game Master exposed in extended cut includes alternate beginning and ending. It does have its slip jacket here. Yeah, nothing different on these. So the back here says extended cut includes over 25 minutes of all new footage, including alternate beginning and alternate ending. So that sounds pretty cool. But I want to get Escape Room and rewatch that and then go into this one. Unfortunately, I heard that they wanted to make a part 3 of this, but 2 didn't make as much money as part 1, so part 3 will probably never happen. Special features include go inside the Minos escape rooms, meet the players, and it says director Robitel on Raising Stakes. So director Adam Robitel on Rising Stakes. And it says digital movie included. So it has its nothing behind it. So it's just the Blu-ray and then the digital. Now DVD, I love zombie movies. So I figured, what the hell, this was cheap. I'll pick it up. And I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. And you guys know this movie. And the thing is, I've seen this spelled 2 different ways. So I've seen it as O-Z Ombi and O-S Ombi. So it's like I checked a couple reviews on YouTube, and some people call it O Zombie, and other people are calling it O Zombie. O Zombie with an S. So I don't know. But I've heard it's pretty funny. So I'll definitely, I'll check it out. I take my zombie films very seriously. So I'm hoping this is good. I'm not seeing any special features. It's not rated. So And then it's got this like a booklet here that shows other movies from E1. Yeah, so it's just a bunch of their, which I like when they do this, like little mini catalogs. I always keep them. Why not? And then the last one I was really happy to find, and it's another sequel, and I don't have the other two, but I really need to find them. They come either individually or they do come as a double feature, but this one is solo, so it doesn't come as a triple feature. It is Stephen King, who I absolutely love. I love the books and the movies. I've learned how to separate the two, and so I can enjoy the book and the movie. This is based off the short story, but has very little to do with the short story. It's called Sometimes They Come Back for More. And this is the third one in the Sometimes They Come Back franchise, I guess. There's three of them, so trilogy. I would have liked to have seen more of these. I think they could have done like a whole kind of Children of the Corn type thing. This one takes place in the Antarctic, so it's kind of like The Thing. So I like that. I like when they take something out of its original location and plop it someplace else where you wouldn't think it to be. So I think out of the sequels, this was probably my favorite out of the two sequels. But it is so the producer of The Hidden says, based on the characters created by Stephen King, hell is finally frozen over. Plus, I love horror movies that take place in the snow. Special features on this are not really special features. Widescreen, 2.0 Dolby Surround, interactive menus, scene access trailer, Spanish, English, and French subtitles. Those are not special features. I'm sorry. The director gets a tiny little credit here, while the writers get gigantic credits, which is weird. So I don't know. I mean, they don't. Yeah, they don't tell you what these writers have done. Oh, Chase Masterson is in this from Star Trek. Let's find out, what have these writers done that gives them such a, I mean, I'm telling you, this is a giant credit. So sometimes they come back, and this is for more. For more, there it is right down there. Let's quickly look at this. We won't spend too much time here. All right, so let's look up. There we go. Wikipedia. Okay, so the writers, which I cannot click on. I am not. All right, let's go to IMDb. Okay, so here's one of the writers. Okay, there it goes. Okay, Adam Grossman. Really done nothing. He was the director of the remake of Carnival of Souls. He was the director of Sometimes They Come Back Again, which is the second one. And then he worked on a TV series called First Wave and another TV series called 7 Days. So we got that, like, Wes Craven Presents Carnival of Souls screenplay that he did. He did write Sometimes They Come Back Again, and Sometimes They Come Back Again for More, and then was the director of Carnival of Souls and Sometimes They Come Back Again. So still no real reason to put his name huge. Let's look at the other guy. I'm going to mispronounce his last name, but it's like Daryl Slurther. And the writer for Sometimes They Come Back for More. That's it. Nothing else is listed. This is weird. So I wish you could see it. It's hard to, it's all in white. So there we go. It's right here. See how big their names are compared to everybody else's? I wonder if that was in their contract or something, but it's weird that their names are gigantic compared to everybody else's. I mean, even the writer's name is smaller. I mean, the director's name is smaller than theirs. So, and this is from Trimark, so I don't know. But all right, that's it. It's just those movies. That's it. So we'll recap it. Sometimes They Come Back for More. The O Zombie or O Zombie. Oh, Zombie is much easier to say, but I don't know. Escape Room Tournament of Champions, Escape Room 2. The Collection, The Collector 2. And The Hunt, which I'll have to give a second chance to. So, all right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. And starting to pull together some other things for this month. I am working on a couple movies. I'm acting in a couple films this month, which is pretty cool. And then I got to start working on my own stuff. It's getting kind of into the year, so I got to get things going. So, but expect more things from Dark Park Films YouTube channel, and also with movies coming out. So, okay, thanks. I appreciate it, and I will talk to everybody later. Bye.